ella está afuera. Ah, no. Yo,
¿Quiere que le llame?
yo la llamo, que me preste tu café. Porque yo no estoy llamando por aquí. So, as soon as I...
To call, a roll call.
As soon as I can.
¿Ah?
Inmediatamente yo comienzo.
Sí, cuando comience, you want to know who's present.
Okay.
So,
So,
yeah, you welcome to the meeting, and then say roll call. You know, not to say before I can, yeah, before. So you do, yeah, if you do this, and then you call, yes. You said, welcome to the personal committee, and then you have to do this, this right here. And then, I don't know if you want to do this, yeah. And then, you know, like, everyone votes at the end of the item.
I told them that they
So, yeah, okay. But then, since you not have anything here, you have to do for each, after the motion. Because she's right. Bueno, estos son los dos nuevos. So, si ustedes saben lo que quieran sacar esto, pues si no, so nomás estos dos y nomás después de, if one is the motion,
to adjourn.
So
¿Tú quieres un table?
no, what you can do is there is some item things, if somebody wants, would like to take it.
Tú me ayudas. Councilor Infante. She's on. Yo no la veo.
I'm here.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Thank you, Vice President, Councilor Infante. We're gonna get ready to begin.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
No, me tú no necesitas. No.
Okay. Good afternoon and welcome to the Personal and Administration Committee, Subcommittee, meeting is scheduled for Monday, July 17, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Note this meeting is also being conducted as hybrid meeting. You may remotely access the meeting through the digital platforms below. Okay. July 7. Thank you, Councilor Levy, for reminding me. This is Monday, July 7, 2025 at 5:30 p.m. Well, 5:45 p.m. Let's do, please, a roll call.
okay. Counselor Anna Levy,
Councilor Anna Levy.
Present.
Counselor and Chair, Chair Counselor Infante,
Present.
and Vice Chair Wendy Luzon.
Present. Pursuant to the Charter 20 of the Act up to 2022, this meeting of personal committee is being conducted both in personal and via remote participation. A reminder that a person who would like to listen or view this meeting while in progress may either attend in person or the location at 200 Common Street or use, as I said at the beginning, of any of the social media platform. We're gonna do the Pledge of Allegiance, Councilor. I pledge
For the United States of America, one nation, under God,
indivisible. ¿Hace un minuto de silencio? No, está bien, thank you. Okay. No. And we don't have any minutes to approve, so we're gonna go ahead with new business. Need a motion?
Motion to take amount 26225 out of the table. It's not table, it's a new business.
New business, it's new business. Councilor Infante. Can I second that? Second,
Yeah, already.
so reappointed Zoraida Geronimo, Lieutenant Representative to the Lawrence Housing Authority, submitted by Mayor Brian De Peña and Efrain Rondon. Is anyone here from the Lawrence Housing Authority?
Mara-
Zoraida Geronimo, can you
Madam
come
Vice
to the
Chair,
front?
we had, inclusive, we had the Director of the Lawrence Housing Authority, Mr. Efrain Rolón.
Thank you, Councilor Levy. Welcome, Zoraida Geronimo.
Yes.
Can you
Good
please, welcome. Thank you, Director, for being here, as always. Thank you. Director Efrain Rolón. Would you mind introducing yourself?
My name is Zoraida Geronimo, and I've been in the housing board for 20 years.
So this is a reappointed.
My address is 25 Duckett Avenue.
Thank you.
I live in the Beacon Court.
Can you share some more, can you share something about why you want to be reappointed for the people that are watching, for the people that are present?
I see all the work they've been doing, and it's an excellent job, and I like to continue working for my community and help people.
Director, would you like to add something?
Zoraida has been with us for over 20 years. She's been a great asset to the organization. Under her leadership, we have spent millions of dollars in capital improvements throughout the agency. And we would love to have the opportunity, with your blessing, to be able to have her reappointed so she can continue allowing us and helping us to do the work that we do.
Any questions, councilors, to the candidate?
No, at this point, I don't have any questions because she is reappointed. She's been in there for almost 20 years, that is what you say,
20 years.
in the board. That is great, so congratulations, because
I
it's,
respectfully request to let me continue on the board, and I keep working for the community.
Councilor Vice President Infante? Any questions?
I do have a question. So can we just, I mean, we know what the Lawrence Housing Authority does, but for those watching at home, can we have the director just summarize what this organization is and what they do with our housing areas?
Director, would you mind explaining for the people that are watching? We know what the organization it's about, but can you explain a little bit more for the people that are watching and for the people that are present?
Yes.
What does the organization do?
So the Housing Authority was established in 1938.
Would you mind?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
The Housing Authority was established in 1938. It was created to provide veterans with housing after the war. Since then, in the city of Lawrence, one of the first ones to be created, we have a total of 1,522 units. 75% of our housing stock is federally funded. The other 25 is funded by the state. 1,000 of those units are family developments that you're familiar with, the Beacon Courts, Stadium Courts, Essex, and the Merrimack Courts. And then we have scattered scatter units throughout the north and south of the city, totaling 600 elderly disabled units. We have a staff of about 64, 65 employees. We try to do most of that work in-house through our own licensed electricians, licensed plumbers, licensed boiler techs, and the whole administration on a $35 million budget that we are given to operate and maintain the facilities and the properties.
Thank you, Director Romlon. Any other question, councilors, for the director or for Zoraida Geronimo?
Vice Chair,
Yes, Councilor Infante?
I have another question.
Go ahead, Councilor.
I would like to know any future, particularly, any future projects that we have down the pipeline from the Housing Authority. And I guess for the members that have, I know we have two that have been have been commissioners for a while, but what are they looking to do to move our units forward, to move our city forward? What's something different that they perhaps haven't thought of before that now they're seeing as the city continues to grow and change? What are they looking to, what type of new service or new service are they looking to provide for our residents?
I couldn't hear the whole question, I apologize.
The councilor wants to know if you have any plans as the city is moving forward, any plan of doing something new, any new project? Did I call in, Councilor, correct me if I'm wrong? Is that the question? I couldn't hear you either, Councilor Infante. Are you
Yes.
looking for new projects for housing, for the Housing Authority to move the city forward? Councilor Infante, Councilor Vice Chair Infante.
Yeah, sorry, my Wi-Fi connection is not the
Do
best where
you
I'm.
mind repeating the
current.
question, Councilor Vice Chair? Do you mind repeating the question?
Yes, I would like to know what are any new projects or services down the pipeline that we may have down the pipeline for the housing authority, especially because we have two candidates that have been on the board for a while. Our city is rapidly growing day by day. Our community is changing day by day, and perhaps because of all the changes, I guess I'm wondering, has there been anything that's been brought that the board members have noticed who are looking to get reauthorized, or even the director have noticed that perhaps they haven't thought about before, but it's something that they're perhaps looking into right now for the future?
Okay.
I didn't quite hear it, but I'm gonna try to answer mainly about new projects.
Yeah,
So-
based on the city,
The Housing Authority
Yeah.
new project.
based on what the city is growing, if the board has any new project based on that.
So most of the projects that we have are mainly capital improvements that are based on the funding that we receive to continue to provide safe, affordable housing. So right now, the latest projects that we have is not involved in creating more units, it's mainly maintaining the units that we have. For example, at the Beacon Courts over the last year and a half, we've been working on upgrading every single bathroom and kitchen. We have replaced all the boilers and mechanical systems in most of our properties with pretty sophisticated mechanical systems, heating systems throughout. We also are in the process of looking at our options on how we can improve the quality of our housing portfolio by considering, in this case, the Merrimack Courts is one of our largest developments it's built, completed in 1942. So that is our oldest development, and we're looking at our options on how we can tie it up, whether the private sector, developers or programs that we may qualify for to upgrade those units to today's standards. And that may change the scope of our housing portfolio moving forward. Right now, we're just exploring that, and there's not too many details that we can get into because we're just looking at our options. Housing units per se are extremely complicated to build, and they depend on the funding. Unfortunately, we are right now looking at possibly losing some funding on the Section 8 program. We have already lost some resources on our operating dollars. So what we're trying to do is work with the funding that we have to provide the service that we need to, which is the maintenance of the properties throughout the 1,500 units that we have.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that answers your question, Councilor.
Thank you, Director. Will that answer your question, Councilors Vice Chair Infante?
Yes, thank you, and I'm happy to hear about the projects that have been ongoing and what you guys are looking to do. I just want to say thank you, Director, and also to my constituent that's there looking to get reauthorized. Thank you so much for your 20+ years of service on this board. And with that, Madam Vice Chair, I'm all set with questioning.
I have a question.
Thank you, Councilor.
I do have a question.
Councilor Levy?
Okay, through you, Council Vice Chair. This is for you. You said that you've been in the board for how long?
20 years.
In the board, or living on the project?
No, I lived on the project for 24 years.
Do you living on the project? Okay. Because it's in here, when I see your resume, it said that you are in the board since 2002. Yeah, okay, all right,
Yes.
that's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, councilors. Any other questions? If not, I'm looking for a motion.
Motion to send it to the full council with favor recommendation.
Second,
Second.
thank you for your service.
Thank you,
Just
councilors.
remember that there's a second part to this meeting.
Yep.
And hope to see you there. Thank
Will
you.
be.
So
Thank you.
Tuesday.
is the next meeting.
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry?
much.
Tuesday,
Oh, it's not today?
no,
I-
the full council meeting is Tuesday, not
It's
tomorrow.
today. It's today. It's today.
It is today,
It's
Council
today.
Levy.
Yeah, yes, Councilor Levy, that's why we have to rush and finish it as soon as possible, because they get to stay for the next meeting.
Thank you.
Madam Vice Chair.
Our next item is 263-25, looking for a motion.
Madam Vice Chair,
Yes.
just quickly, first we forgot the roll call, and second.
Oh, yes, thank you, roll call.
We do have these two items as anticipated items for tonight's meeting, so that we could adhere to the 48-hour agenda, open meeting law rule for tonight, so.
Okay, thank you, Councilor Vice Chair Infante. Roll call?
Roll call, Councilor Ana Levy,
Yes,
Vice Chair Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
and Councilor Ana, Wendy Luzon, I'm sorry.
Yes. Our second item in the agenda is item 263-25, looking for a motion.
motion to take in item 263-25 for the.
You don't have
as
to
a
do
new
that?
business. We don't have to do it.
I don't have to do
Yeah.
that?
No,
Good,
we
thank
don't have
you.
to do that.
But reappointing of Hugo Cortez to the Lawrence Housing Authority by Mayor Brian De Peña and Efrain Rolón, Executive Director.
Mr.
Director Rolón,
and Mr. Hugo Cortez.
thank you, Councilor Levy. No, it's his turn now, Councilor Rolón. That's okay, we are learning here.
Hello.
Good evening. Mr. Cortez, would you like to share why you would like to get reappointed to the Lawrence Housing Authority?
Well, let me ID myself. My name is Hugo Cortez.
Address?
I'm a resident at 19 James Street, Lawrence, Massachusetts. And I am looking for the opportunity to continue serving as a commissioner for the Housing Authority. In my case, I think that the Housing Authority does a great job maintaining and going through with all the different programs. I think that I'm an asset to all the different commissioners and to the institution. I've been here in Lawrence for a long time, and there's certain knowledge that I have as far as real estate, different things, and the city. So I would like to continue serving on it and continue the work that we are currently doing.
Thank you, Mr. Cortez, for your services. Any question, Councilor, to Mr. Hugo Cortez?
Yes.
Councilor Levy?
Thank you, Councilor Vice Chair. For how long is the time that you, they has to renew or they has to reappoint? How long is the time that they
5 years.
serve? 5 years? So every 5 year is the time. So all of these people who serve on the board, on the commission, is every 5 years that they has to renew the time?
Yes,
Okay, or to be reappointed? Okay,
that's correct.
thank you.
Councilors, any other questions? No. If not, I'm looking for a motion.
Motion to approve and send it to the full council with favor recommendation.
Second, roll call.
Councilor Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Councilor Ana Levy,
Yes.
and Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Cortez, for your services, and you need to stay for the next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director.
Thank you, Director Rowland. If we don't have anything, so
No.
motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second, motion to adjourn.
Roll call.
Call.
Councilor Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Councilor Ana Levy,
Yes.
Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes.
We can hear you, Mr. President.
Okay. Council President, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Councilor Vice President Infante, she will be joining in a second. She just actually joined. Wait a minute.
Okay. Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Budget and Finance Committee, Subcommittee of the Lawrence City Council. Today is Monday, July 7, 2025, and it's 6:09 p.m. Note that this meeting is being conducted as hybrid meeting. You may remotely access the meeting through the digital platforms below. Please, roll call.
Council President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Present.
Council Vice Chair Stephanie Infante,
Present.
Councilor Vivian Marmol noted absent, and Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Present. Pursuant to the Chapter 20 of the Act of 2022, this meeting of Budget and Finance Committee is being conducted both in person and via remote participation. Just know that Council President Giovanni Rodriguez is via Zoom, and Council Vice President Councilor Infante is via Zoom as well. A reminder that person who would like to listen to view this meeting while in progress may either attend in person at the location, 200 Common Street, or use any of the following locations. Do we have any meetings to approve? So no meetings to approve. Let's
Councilor
move.
Luzon?
Yes,
Thank you, through you. Before we continue with this meeting, I do want to, first I want to thank you for chairing the previous meeting and this one as well. I appreciate the help on that. And I want to say for the record, I did speak to our city clerk and our city attorney earlier today, when connected with the vice chair of the Budget and Finance Committee, and unfortunately she's caught up at work at the moment. But I did get legal clearance that it was okay for another member, you Councilor Luzon, to chair this committee as long as it's not the president of the council. So I just want to make sure that we have this on record.
thank you, Councilor Vice Chair Infante, for your explanation. So let's move now and do the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So we have our first item for today is 26525, year-end transfer between department accounts. $258,806 to environmental projects from the cemetery, also the airport. Is anyone here from, Sue Fink is here on behalf of the mayor's, on behalf of Octavian Spanner, Senior Advisor.
Good evening,
Good evening to,
This evening, we are here asking for a transfer of some of the ARPA free cash funds. We're looking to transfer $250,000 from the cemetery and $8,806 from the airport accounts. Neither of those departments wish to use those funds, and they would be then transferred to the environment account And this is to help fund the contract for the Clean River Project. The bid came in at $649,306. Currently, there is $390,500 in the environment account, so this would make up the difference, so we could enter into that contract with Clean River Project to clean the Spigot River.
Any questions, councilors? Vice President?
Since we're gonna be entertaining this item at the full council today, and it's expected to be.
We can hear
it's an
you,
item that is,
Council President.
Thank you. Through you, Madam Chair. Since this item is expected to be here at the full council meeting, it will be also in order to just debate it at the full council level and send it as a committee report, since we're going to be also discussing the sentence and making sure that, you know, the discussion is at this level, but more importantly, allowing the other council to have the proper questioning on all the questionings at the full council level.
Council President, can I interrupt you for 1 second? We had a hard time listening to the first part of your comment. Would you mind repeating that?
No, I just wanted to follow up with making a motion to send it to the full council as a committee report and allow the full council to, in less than an hour, to continue the debate.
I will second that. You made a motion, I'm going to second the motion. Roll call.
Council Vice Chair Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Council President Giovanni Rodriguez.
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble, not an absent, and Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes.
Motion.
Thank you,
Thank you.
councilors.
Thank you, Director. So second item in the agenda is 28025, authorization to spend $767,000 for 2026 Safe and Successful Youth Initiative, SSYI, a grant from the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security. Is anyone from the police department here?
Councilor Luzon,
Yes.
I would
Council
like to
President.
offer as a courtesy to send a scenario, send it to the full council as a committee report so we can entertain any discussion at that level later on today at 7 p.m.
Motion to send this a committee report, we favor,
As a committee report.
as a committee report. I second that.
Second, discussion.
Oh, discussion. Yes, Council Vice President Infante.
Thank you. Through you, Madam Chair. I did speak with the chief earlier today regarding these police items, and he did. Oh, he's there. Okay, he's there. Never
He's
mind. Okay, I know there was something going on during the same time. He mentioned he was gonna try his, but all right, never mind. Thank you.
So,
So it's gonna be discussed, and so you just send
do we do a roll call?
Yeah, we need a roll
Roll
call.
call.
roll call. Vice President Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble, not an absent, Councilor Wendy Luzon,
Second.
yes.
Yes, no.
I mean, present. Yes. Kind of confused here. I'm sorry, thinking out loud. Yes. Chief, so it was sent to the full committee to be discussed later with
At
a
7 p.m.
Thank you, Madam Counselor. Is that relative just to 28025 or the remaining three as well?
The intent is to do the same thing with all the
We're
the
going to do the
remaining.
same thing, but now we're dealing with the,
Okay,
yeah, you can stay there.
okay.
Okay, thank you. Item 28125, authorization to spend $56,143.60 from the FY 2026 State Traffic Safety Information System Improvement Grant from the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security. the amount of $44,914.53, and a grant from $11,228.63. We gonna do is anyone, the chief is here from the police department. Any questions, councilors?
I'd like to offer the same motion, send it to the full council as a committee report to continue the discussion at the full council.
Second. Roll call.
Roll call. Council Vice President Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Council President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble noted absent, and Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes. So we're gonna move to the item 282-25, authorization to spend $64,926.56 from FY '26 municipal road safety grant from the National Highway and Traffic Safety Administration. Any questions, councilors?
I would like to offer the same opportunity to be discussed at the full council. Would like to make a motion to send it to the full council as a committee report.
A motion to send to, second, roll call.
Council Vice President Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Council President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble noted absent, Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes.
Thank you, motion.
Okay, next item is 283-25, authorization to spend $40,000 from the SFY '25 Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistant Grant from the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security. Councilors?
I would like to offer a motion to send it to the full council as a committee report.
Second.
Roll call. Council Vice President Stephanie Infante,
Yes.
Council President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble noted absent, Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes. Councilors, any table matter that we would like to on table? If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you very much.
Vice President Stephanie
Yes.
Infante, Council President Giovanni Rodriguez,
Yes.
Councilor Vivian Marble noted absent, Councilor Wendy Luzon.
Yes. Thank you. And some of you are
Thank you,
going to
guys.
have to stay for the